Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, let's dive into the enchanting world of the moon and explore the 8 major moon phases. If you've ever stood outside at night, looking up at that beautiful glowing orb, you know there's something special about the moon. It has this magical influence on our emotions, our behaviors, and even our relationships. So, let's take a journey through each phase and see how they resonate with our lives. Starting off, we have the new moon. This phase marks the beginning of the lunar cycle, a time that is all about new beginnings and setting intentions. Picture this. It's quiet, almost like a reset button has been pressed. Energetically, the new moon invites you to turn inward, to reflect on what you truly want. Think of it as the universe giving you a blank slate. So, whether you're dreaming big or small, now is the time to think it through. It's less about action and more about visualization. You might feel a bit more introverted during this phase. It's a great time to journal or meditate on what you hope to manifest. Next up is the waxing crescenting, which takes us to a phase of growth. This is when our intentions begin to sprout, like little seeds pushing through the soil. The energy is all about taking baby steps toward those dreams. You might find yourself feeling a bit more motivated, eager to make those plans a reality. The outer world starts to play a role here too. Maybe you're talking to friends about an idea you've been nurturing or seeking guidance. It's an excellent time for collaboration, reaching out, and starting to put your thoughts into action. Then we come to the first quarter mooning. This phase often brings a bit of tension, as our intentions begin to clash with reality. It's that moment when you realize, okay, I'm really going to have to work for this. There's this energetic push-pull. You might feel a surge of confidence, but also a hint of frustration. Think of it like being in a race and hitting that first wall where your resolve is tested. This is a perfect time for decision-making. You've got momentum, so stick to your guns and make those bold choices. It could be a pivotal moment in a relationship where you communicate clearly about what you want. Now into the waxing gibbosy, the excitement starts to build. This is the phase where you can feel those intentions almost on the verge of coming to fruition. You're more likely to be outwardly focused. The world is alive with possibilities. Energy levels often spike, and you might feel extra intuitive during this time. It's a great time for reflection. How are those goals making you feel? It's almost like stepping into spotlight, and you can harness that energy to push through challenges. Don't be afraid to celebrate small victories here. They fuel your progress. And here we go, the full moon. Talk about a vibrant stage. The full moon is all about culmination, completion, and, yes, sometimes a bit of chaos. It's a time for powerful emotions to surface and not always the easy ones. Think of the lifted vibe you often find when it's a full moon. Energy peaks and intuition often soars. It's a time for letting go of what no longer serves you. This can dramatically impact your relationships as old wounds sometimes bubble to the surface. Embrace this energy. It's about clearing space for the new. Engage in a release ritual, journal about what you want to shed and let those emotions flow. As the moon begins to wane, we hit the waning gibbosy phase. This is a reflective period, an invitation to look back on what you achieved during the full moon. It's a time to integrate your experiences. What did you learn? Recognizing patterns in your relationships can be insightful during this phase. Energetically, it's about gratitude and tying up loose ends. You may also feel a bit more introspective, gently stepping back from the hustle. It's like a thank you note to the universe for the emotions and experiences. Next is the last quarter mooning. Here, we find ourselves reconsidering what's working and what isn't. It's a bit of a reality check, having that conversation with ourselves about our goals and ambitions. Relationships can also take the spotlight. This is a great time to reassess and address anything that might have been brushed under the rug. You might feel this lingering urge to tidy up both emotionally and physically. You're clearing the clutter, which should feel liberating. Finally, we arrive at the balsamic mooning. This phase is about surrender and release. Picture a cozy blanket feeling as you wind down for a long rest. Here's where introspection reaches its peak. You might amplify your spiritual practices, whether through meditation, creative expression, or simply relaxing with a good book or show. This is the time to reflect on your journey as we prepare for the new moon again. It's the universe nudging you to let go of the past cycle and get ready to embrace the new. So whether you're jumping onto new endeavors during the new moon or reflecting deeply during the balsamic moon, each phase is a piece of a bigger puzzle. They remind us that life is a cyclical dance, with times of activity and moments of rest. By attuning ourselves to these phases, we can enhance our intuition, enrich our relationships, and foster our emotional well-being. As the moon phases guide us, let's always remember to stay curious about our own emotional landscape and embrace the growth that comes with it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Be sure to share how the moon has influenced your life. Until next time, keep shining bright.